Hello guys, it's the whatever I am now at this point. We hit a huge milestone today. 1,000 subscribers! 3 years of inconsistently uploading. I do know that when I do upload, you guys are very appreciative, you love the content, and I try my hardest to make the videos as funny as possible considering how not funny I am. Before I go into any sort of explaining and story and all this I'm about to do, I want to shout out my first few subscribers. Besides my friends, to my first subscriber, Smith Sparta. First, because the first are probably my friends, but he was the first person I know of that actually subbed to the channel. I also want to shout out A Hopeful Plays Official, Just Two Gamer Studios, and Jalexis 1-2. I don't know how to say the name. I tried. I think every person I shouted out was there before my YouTube channel. I used to make this game called With Arena. They were there way before the YouTube channel, and I'm very grateful for them. Shout out to you guys. I keep you guys in mind. I really do. And to all the people that say, don't forget me when you're famous, I remember you. But with that being said, I have to give the biggest thanks to my boy, my homeboy. I know this guy for 7 years of my life, and he's in almost every video ever made. XX Snorky Clops Blocks. Snorklops, my boy, the main guy. He's my boy, he's my best friend. Thankfulness towards this man. He's seen my highs, my lows. I love this guy a lot, and he's been there from the beginning of the channel. Please get some W Snorklops in the comments, please. By the way, ignore my desk. Very clean, I know. It's a lot to edit, you know. That last video, 31 minutes. I spent an entire day doing. Forget you. I'm not. You know what? End the video. You know what? Also, I cannot forget my sister. My big. You know what? Let me get it real quick. This guy's. I'm recording. Yeah. This guy's is. Oh my God. This guy's is my thumbnail artist. She does all the thumbnails. You're not. Get down. Get down here. This is my sister. She does all the thumbnails. Huge shout out to my big sister. You want to say anything?
Shout out to MJ for feeding my addiction. I am now 5 days sober. Evan is HEAV.
Get out of this.
I'm
Yeah. Get out of that guy.
I'm a
Big shout out to her. My big sister, I've known her for 16 years. I just need lots of comments for love to all these people I care for. Honestly, none of this would have happened if it wasn't my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Shout out to God, that kind of makes sense. With that being said, time to get into a little bit of story. Why I started YouTube, what I was doing before YouTube, my delays in YouTube. I first started YouTube because as a kid, I was growing up watching YouTubers. I know the generation's now watching Twitch streamers and that's like the new meta, but for me it was YouTube. I just like to imagine me being on the screen like I am right now, making people laugh, smile. And I want that to be worldwide one day, even though I probably don't have the material or the personality to do so. I'm just glad 1,000 of you guys enjoy who I am. I don't know how I did that whisper. Yeah, so when I finally got to do YouTube 3 years ago, I wasn't very in the best state of mental, but again, God had me there. I was fine after, God took care of me, Because of YouTube, I got a laptop. Because of YouTube, I learned how to make beats. I learned how to edit. I have all these skills that I use for videos. And because of all of this stuff, my dreams have really came true because of YouTube. And I knew that if I were to continue YouTube, and if I were to stay strong in YouTube, I can get to this point. Because I knew some of you would at least appreciate the jokes or the humor I bring, and it's why I like doing YouTube. Again, as I said in the beginning, I like making people smile and laugh. It was a awesome thing to see. I talk so much about YouTube and how much I love it and everything, but I now need to explain why I went gone for so long. Well, for the past 4 months, I actually been uploading consistently, but before that, I was really bad at uploading. I didn't really upload much. Reason being, I had lots going on up in here, and so every time I was gone or I didn't upload, it was because I was mostly focused on like, oh, I want to do better than this. Oh, I think I'm bad at this. Oh, it was so much of up here, And I already addressed this. I'm doing great. I'm awesome now. I'm happy. But if you were to ask that same question 3 years, I would probably lie to your face and say I'm doing great. Because in reality, I really wasn't. And I tried making videos so many times explaining why I wasn't uploading. Most of the time, I would either not upload it and I have the video ready, I just wouldn't upload it, or I would upload it and then take it down because I feel like you guys really didn't want to hear how I felt, which I know some of you do, some of you don't, but from my perspective at that time, it just felt like I was alone a lot. But I am now uploading consistently. I'm trying to find new games to play and bring you guys new content, all this stuff, trying to be consistent, make some money. If I can make money, that'd be great. I'll be very thankful for that because I don't want a job. Hopefully one day I can, I don't know, live stream. That'd be pretty. I would love to talk to you guys. I'm trying to expand a little bit more. YouTube's like the only thing I got. I don't got TikTok, Instagram, all this crap. I just got YouTube. With all that being said, since now that I have hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna look directly in the camera while I say this. I quit YouTube. But now that I have 1,000 subscribers, I think I will be able to feel a little bit more motivated to upload more because it feels like I finally hit a goal I've been trying to reach my entire life, or for the past 3 years at least. It feels like I've overcame a lot in the past 3 years. You know what I'm saying? If it's like a kind of like a reminder, like, oh wow, look how far you got when you hit 1,000 subscribers, you know? I guess for 1,000 subs special, you can comment your ideas and I can do it. I want to say thank you so much for this lifelong dream of hitting 1,000 subscribers. I've worked really hard. I tried to work really hard, and I know there was times where I could have done better. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I am beyond thankful, and it really means the world to me, guys. And I want to thank, most importantly, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He's the one person I stand on next to, even in my darkest moments. I know he's there. Please continue to send more fan art. I love every single piece of fan art. I love all your fan art. I have all of it in a separate file called fan art. I appreciate every single piece of it. Shout out to all the artists who make me fan art. I am so appreciative for you guys. I love you guys so much for that. Thank you absolutely so much. It means the world to see my face or anything about me even be drawn. It's just so inspiring to me. And thank you so much. I know I'm so goofy at times. I know I make some wild jokes in each video, like I did in this video too. But again, from the bottom of my heart, this means the world to me. I can't explain how much I care for you guys, but I try to be there as much as I can within the comics and in the messages and my post, everything. I'll see y'all later. What am I gonna do for the outro? Watch this. Watch this. Okay. Watch this. Okay.